What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be covering the 2008 to 2014 Subaru Impreza as we have officially come out with the brand new XB LED headlights. Our XB LED headlights feature a pretty unique startup sequence with a beautiful white daytime running light, sequential turn signal, and whenever it's turned off, you'll notice the beautiful piano black design inside. Enough is enough, let's get into the nitty-gritty and install these. Let's get the hood popped, turn the wheel, that way we can access the inner fender liner. Move into the fender liner, you'll want to make sure you remove all 4 plastic clips on each side. This particular Subaru is missing one, but make sure you remove all 4. Some of the clips you might want to use a pry tool to pry it out. Go ahead and repeat these steps on the other side. For this next part, you're going to want to remove the bolts and clips underneath the front bumper, so grab a jack and jack it on up. Now we're underneath the front bumper. There are 2 clips on each side and 5 10mm bolts that you have to back out. Now back at the top underneath the hood, you have 4 plastic clips that you'll want to remove, and then you can start to pull the bumper off. Now to the side of the front bumper, you'll want to slowly pop it out. Don't go too fast as you might have to disconnect your fog lights. This Subaru does not have fog lights, so we're going to go ahead and install our XB LED fog lights. Now that we've got the front bumper off, you're going to want to remove the headlight by removing the 4 10mm bolts and the 1 clip. Now you'll want to slowly pull out the headlight to access the clip and the 2 wires. When you're disconnecting your factory headlights, you'll want to make sure that you locate the factory DRL control box located on the passenger side and disconnect the connector from it. Now with the headlight completely disconnected, you'll want to place this on a table to safely remove the headlight bracket. Before you put the headlight on the table, you want to lay down a cloth to ensure you don't scratch the lens. There are 3 10mm bolts you want to remove. Let's get started. You want to grab your brand new XB LED headlight, place the headlight on the cloth, and take off this nice cover. And now, just go ahead and install that bracket. Now that the bracket is installed to your brand new XB LED headlight, you want to locate the DRL harness, as we are then going to wire this from the headlight to the fuse box. Once you locate the fuse box located on the driver's side, you'll want to go ahead and pop off the cover. With the DRL harness in hand, you'll want to plug in the spade pin into the proper position and then run the shorter end of the DRL harness to the driver's side and then the longer end to the passenger side. Now with the DRL harness already ran, you can go ahead, grab the headlight, take it to the car, and plug in that harness. If you want the nifty startup sequence, you'll want to plug this in and then connect the rest of the connections. Since we're going to be using the startup sequence, we'll want to keep this connection connected. Just plug in the rest of the light, tighten those screws down, and your XB headlight is now installed. And just like that, your brand new XB LED headlights for the Subaru Impreza are now installed. This vehicle did not have fog lights, so we went ahead and put the XB LED fog lights in. If you want to see more for your Subaru Impreza, go ahead and check out morimotohid.com.